This is The Sit Down, and I'm here with actor Nicholas Braun, star of HBO's hit drama series Succession. Hi, Nicholas.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's good. It's good. Yeah, good to be here.
It's so good to be here. Everyone said you were going to be incredibly tall. In America, he is incredibly tall.
I am tall.
It's great. I love that for you.
I have a large body.
I'm into large bodies. So Succession. So Succession has been a huge success lately. But in the beginning, people were sleeping on it. Why was that?
I mean, I think, the show starts off, it's an intense show. It's about a family that's, everyone's vying for power. It's you're not exactly sure what the tone is. It seems like pretty dark and intense. And I think as it goes on, there's some humor in it. And I think you start to realize you can actually like these people. They're a dynamic bunch of weirdos. So they're not all bad, and they're definitely not all good. So, yeah.
They're complicated.
They're complicated people, yeah.
And we love a good, complicated person.
Yeah.
So the season really took off when the finale hit last year. Did you see that coming? Because it's not usual for a show to take off once the finale airs. It usually works the other way around.
Yeah. I think, I don't know, it started and it airs so quickly. It's like 2.5 months, and then it's done. And I think it takes a little bit of time for people to realize, that the show is what it is. And I think it took a little while for people to catch on. And I want to talk about the finale, but maybe people haven't seen it.
No spoilers.
Yeah, but I think you got to just give people time. I think with these kinds of things.
No, for sure. So season 2 is coming out in August. What is your favorite thing about the new season that won't spoil it for folks?
Greg does some more drugs in season 2, so that's exciting. First season got to rip some lines of cocaine.
Really?
So yeah, that was yeah.
So you're excited about the cocaine?
Yeah, excited. Yeah, I pretty much I think that's my favorite part about season 2 is like the potential of doing more cocaine.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
This is great. Do you want to do like mountains of cocaine or just like a few lines here and there?
That was the thing. That was the thing I was requesting on set was more coke.
Yes.
And so that was tricky when they were like, no, just like do a little bit. And,
Okay.
I kept asking for more and more. So the showrunner was concerned.
I'm sure. They were concerned because Holly Hunter is joining this season.
Yeah, we had to be good for her. Yeah.
And so what was it like working with her? Were you trying to get her to also do mountains of cocaine?
I felt like that wouldn't be a good icebreaker. Yeah, no, it's great to have Holly Hunter on board. She's such a talented person. We all know that. But she's very sweet, and she fit right into the group. And, the show kind of requires you to be on your toes, and there's a lot of improv, and she just, fit right into the groove.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
So in the show, your character's a little bit awkward. Do you relate to that personality trait at all?
I think I have some times of awkwardness in my life. Yeah, I love that about the character. I love that Greg doesn't have to I don't have to shut down any feelings or any instincts or, I don't have to like be cool. Although I'm trying to be, and I'm trying to talk the talk and
do cocaine.
Do the coke, which always makes you cooler, I heard. Thank you for whoever laughed at that.
Good laughs in the back.
Yes. So yeah, no, I love that about Greg, that I can kind of bumble my way through things, and in life, when you bumble your way through things, you feel like, oh, cool, like the world is ending right now. But in the show, it feels really good.
Yeah. So besides yourself, who else is helping inspire you to play Greg on the show?
I met this guy. Actually, I didn't even meet him first. I just watched him. This was at a wedding, a friend of mine's wedding, and this guy was just dancing recklessly, like just sort of like however he wanted to dance, however his body wanted to move, he danced. There's a wedding in our first season, and I tried to emulate this guy for that. And just the spirit of like someone who isn't, he's not aware of what he should be doing and how, like reserved he should be. I think what's great about Greg is I get to be as instinctual and feel everything and say what I want and be ambitious and so that guy, for some reason, just like really resonated with me. And then there was also a moment where I found myself feeling like I was watching Melania Trump videos to feel how maybe trapped she maybe feels in her life. But, you know, with Tom and Greg, Tom is kind of putting me under his thumb a lot of the time, and I felt like that dynamic felt
That makes
relevant.
sense. I'm sure the First Lady could relate to that idea of feeling trapped at times under a thumb.
Just because it's a big job and just because it's the White House, but not for any other reason.
There are literally no other reasons.
Yeah, just because it's, you know, tough to wear a cool outfit every day.
Yeah, it's incredibly,
she's been doing.
incredibly hard with the full staff. So season 1, you became a meme. Did your family send you these memes? Because they're quite good.
I've been sent a few memes. Yeah. I've been sent a few things. I didn't go down the full rabbit hole of it, but I saw a couple good ones, and they're awesome. I mean, I don't
Which
know.
one was your favorite that you saw?
I saw one that was like episode 1 through 3, episode like 4 through 6, like cool. And then episode 7 gets cousin Greg tattooed.
Yes, I've seen that one.
Because Greg isn't in episode 7, and so I was like, cool.
You like that?
The alliance is building. Yeah.
Your fan base was there for you.
Yeah.
You eat Greg all the time.
Yeah. I like that.
So you recently got to meet Bill and Hillary Clinton because of the show.
I did, yeah. They've become close friends.
Oh, that's amazing. What's it like being their close friend, and what was it like meeting them?
Yeah, you know, it was cool. It kind of, it came about because Jeremy Strong, who plays Kendall on the show, invited me to a weekend at a friend's house, and they were having this big bash, and they had apparently like a lot of very important guests coming, and then in walks Bill and Hillary.
Casual.
It's like, okay, cool. There they are, my soon-to-be best friends. And, you know, I went up to Hillary with one of the family, and that was really cool. And I couldn't really speak. I found myself really tongue-tied. And then Bill was kind of like, he had a group going, and he was regaling them.
He's very gregarious, too.
Yeah. He
Gives you a lot of energy.
Totally, yeah. I was like, I should walk over there. Like, I think he would like that. And so he had this little group going, and I just kind of lurked there, Greg style. You know, I kind of just like
Art imitating life.
Yeah. I was like, this feels relevant. You know, even if he doesn't talk to me, this is good stuff for me to put in the Greg bank. And so this guy that I was talking to earlier in the party, like, sees me. He's like, oh, this guy's on Succession. Bill, you should meet this guy. And I was like, okay, cool. And all of a sudden, Bill's talking to me, and we ended up talking for like 30 minutes.
Wow.
And
Was he a fan of the show?
He hadn't watched it yet.
Okay.
He hadn't watched it. So, but he knew the concept. He knew what it was about, and he was like starting to pitch storylines, and like he was like really involved. And at the end, I was like, Bill, you know, if you like the show, if you watch the show, he's like, I'm going to watch it tonight. and I'm like, if you like it, you could do a guest star.
Oh, you're producing the show now. You're
Yeah.
executive producer, casting, directing, and acting in it.
I'm just going for it.
Well,
Yeah,
is Bill
I'm just going
Clinton
for
in
it.
this season? Did he take you up on an offer?
So Bill is starring in the season. Yeah, this
Amazing.
season.
Breaking
yeah,
news,
season 2.
everyone.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Well, beyond the show, you've been cast in A24's adaptation of the Zola thread on Twitter, the famous thread about sex workers and sex trafficking.
Yeah,
We've been promised that film for a while. Is it actually happening?
we filmed it.
It's like done.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're just saying it's coming and then you all are like, LOL, jokes on you guys.
Yeah, no. We really filmed it. It's really good. I think it's going to be great. It's Riley Keough and Taylor Page is playing Zola, and it's just a really what can I say about it? It's scary, and it's funny, and it's dark, and it's kind of awful, and I think going to be really good.
I know most of all Twitter is very excited to see it.
Yeah.
So I hope it's all of those things because that sounds perfect for the Twitter girls.
Yeah, I think it is. I played the boyfriend of Stephanie, Riley's character, who brings Zola into the whole world. And I play he's a really manic, very upset guy. And and I don't know if you've read the thread. He does some stuff at the end that's pretty wacky. But I think it's going to be really cool. I haven't seen anything, but we were shooting in Tampa, and it felt like
Well,
Tampa.
I'm sure it's going to be incredible because you're in it, and that's what's going to make it incredible. Well, Nicholas, thank you
very
so
much.
much for
Yeah.
coming and joining me today and being so tall and giving us Bill Clinton stories.
Yeah, I have nothing to do with the tallness. That's just how my body was built. So thank you.
God bless bodies being built. Season 2 of Succession premieres in August on HBO.